Amrita. Some call it a miraculous stone. The Philosopher's Stone. The Queen of England remains locked in combat. With Spain, the country where the sun never sets, for control of the entire world. Her forces weakening with every battle. The Queen and her inner circle turn to divination and alchemy, hiring pirates like us to find Amrita for them. With that power, they managed to defeat the invincible Spanish Armada. But now it seems they want to keep their methods a secret.
So I will say this first area we're going to kind of go quickly through because nothing that you collect in here saves through the rest of the game. So there's not really a point to explore overall. I mean, you can, but it's all taken away from you.
It seems death won't stop chasing me.
But yeah, you can tell that it's 2017 just because of how the graphics look.
I should have run when I had the chance. Hey, what are you doing?
I don't remember where to go. Cat, what are you doing? You know you can go around. Are you coming down?
There's only a limited amount of Amrita we can extract from this country, Kelly.
Indeed, the pirates have served their purpose.
The death of the leader of Japan will spark a war, and a wonderful opportunity to acquire more Amrita.
Once tomorrow's execution takes place, we will get our hands on a compass that will lead us to that Amrita.
With enough Amrita, we could subdue Spain, perhaps even the world.
The day when England reigns supreme is near.
But our beloved queen thinks of Amrita as nothing more than gold or gemstones.
We must find them before our nation's rivals do.
Edward Kelly, you will go to Japan. It seems it would be to our advantage to keep the wars alive. We cannot gain Amrita if blood does not flow.
Hey! Who are you?
Such noise.
Yeah, so the whole thing is you start out as you are basically a pirate. I forget if it tells you later in game. I think it does. I just can't remember the reasoning, but you have this spirit with you, and And the whole thing, it's all about Amrita, which is just, you know, this powerful force that's used in magic and all that other stuff. But they use you to find it. And yeah, the queen thinks, oh, it's just gold and jewels because it's England versus Spain. When the guy that you just saw in the hood, he knows the real power of it and how it can create monsters in an unstoppable army. And so like basically what they were doing. So like basically you've served your purpose at this point, and so you're set to be executed. And once you're executed, they'll take your spirit and find the rest of the Amrita, which is in Japan, on like a special island in Japan. But that's the premise. Is basically, forget your name specifically, but why you're important is because the spirit that follows with you, not so much yourself. But I will say this is a game where you can get yourself in deep trouble really quickly and die really easily, especially early on. Later on, you can make some overpowered builds. But like, when I first played this, I was dying a lot, and it was like really frustrating because it has that Dark Souls of like these guys can basically one-shot you if they hit you. But they've got really good armor and stuff. Plus they let you get through the level a lot quicker if you go past them. But yeah, there's a lot of like 1 and 2 shots at the beginning of the game. You're very low health and very low armor. And so it can get really frustrating really quickly. And it has similar to Kazan and some of the other games, it has that lots of random different modifiers on armor.
Using monsters like that to fight wars. Guess they got no more use for us.
So like there's a lot of like re-rolling and stuff like that you can do.
You wanted to kill me from the start.
So that armor's like that here, where like it's like, well, I like this, but I can like re-roll this stat, re-roll this stat.
For queen and country.
And so if you want to, you can farm a lot for like the perfect armor set. We'll just skip all this.
Damn! Made it all this way for nothing? Oh, I've got to do something. If I jump...
Okay.
I'm too shy.
Doesn't that look like Dark Souls 1 ass bar at the bottom there? Well, you'll see why in a second.
It's you. The man with the guardian spirit.
If I die, the secret of the stones dies with me.
Let me show you what these stones can do. Behold.
So in this type of game,
Execution.
you have two types of enemies. You have the normal human enemies, and then you have these guys, which are yokai. Basically, like nasty monsters created by the Amrita, which is the true power of the Amrita. I'm still gonna cheese him. Switch for his charge attack. And so you do have an ultimate attack, which is this. And this is just kind of a scripted fight. I would hope that people don't die to it, but I'm sure people do. But yeah, it'll go through a lot of it right after this of like the different mechanics of the game.
Quite a feat.
He stole our spirit. He's amazing. Well, and I gotta be careful about that sometimes too, and because like for me, like things are, I watch the best gamers, and like, well, I'll never be as good as that, and so, oh, it's like, well, I'm not a very good gamer, and so I'm like, well, that was easy, and then I realized it's like, no, I'm actually still a pretty good gamer, and so sometimes it's like I don't want to like insult someone and be like, well, you couldn't get past this, wow, you must be good, you're terrible. And I don't mean it like that whenever I say it, but I do try to catch myself on that because I know things are easier for me than other people, which is once again why I appreciate the games that have difficulty modes in them, because then I can challenge myself and they can still play without feeling stuck. Yeah, I don't think you're insulted, but it's just reminding me of just something that's been brought up to me by other people.
The journey was not an enjoyable one. During 2 years' voyage, the Helloff was lost. The trow sank, while the hope vanished without a trace. The good news of the Blythe Boatshap was nothing but lies. Only Leifta remained.
My wife is having a good time playing Baldur's Gate 3.
An ironic twist. For what awaited us in the Far East wasn't love. It was monsters and death.
I think the story of these games is actually pretty good. But yeah, I would say the game this is most similar to is Kazan. So if you played Kazan, like, you'll get a good feel for this game. I don't know how quickly I can beat them. Usually they're like 30-hour games. They're similar in time to like Expedition 33, but 30 hours play through one, and like, but yeah, I would say if you played Kazan, if you understand the mechanics of Kazan and enjoy that, like, this is pretty similar to that. So you have a lot of different weapon types that you can play with. You just have the regular sword, dual blade, spear, axe, Kurosama, and then you can do like, there's a magic builds you can do too as well. You can do a stealth sneak attack type build, and so there's a lot of different ways you can do it. Like, I would say like sword is just the normal build. Spear is really good if you want defense. This doesn't really matter too much which ones you choose at the beginning. It's just giving you like a little slight bonus at the very beginning. So if you wanted to absolutely min-max, you could choose certain things, but... And then this is your new spirit. There's a lot that you unlock. But different ones do different things. Like, this is like, you know, your dexterity dodge one. Guardian Spirit, it's like healing buff type thing. And then this is just your standard attack one. Yeah, and they're basically like, they're like your ultimate summon once you build up your meter. I'll do the tutorial even though like I don't need to, just to kind of show like the normal like mechanics of the game. But this one will fly through. I don't know why they do this, because clearly you know how to do this if you got through the first mission. Oh, whoops. Hold on. So yeah, you have two types of attack. You have the quick attack, and then you have the strong attack, very standard of whatever game you're playing. Like, they have the lock-on, but I feel like the lock-on isn't as good as other games, at least in the first one of this. Like, when you kill something, it becomes very quick to, like, where it doesn't, like, re-lock on immediately. I don't know if that's a setting or not, but... And of course you can either guard for stamina or dodge, you know, standard crap. Yeah, it's got a lot of the Souls mechanics. Oh, my bad. They want me to dodge. So, and then this is a big part, too, that, switching your stance, which I don't think you can see because it's down below me, but switching your stance between high, medium, low, is just like the type of fighting you do. Like, high stance, if I remember correctly, is very offensive. Medium's kind of like defensive. Low is like for dodging attacks and stuff like that. But so it has like within the builds, there's different stances as well. So if you did like a heavy weapon high attack stance, then you're just going for like slow, huge hits. Oh, whoops. I'm supposed to be in low stance. So yeah, like low stance here doesn't do a lot of damage, but you're quick and stuff like that. Yeah. It's very in-depth in combat. Yeah. And so one of the things that I am terrible at like so if you watch my stamina bar, when you're attacking, you get that red bar. If you hit R1 right when it fills back up full, your stamina immediately goes back up to full rather than slowly building back up. I'm terrible at doing that. Yeah, so in the game there are these like yokai pools right here where if you watch my stamina, it's very slow to like regain. But, and they're gonna spawn another one because I didn't do that correctly. But if you do a key pulse within the realm, it'll go away. Like that. And usually you'll see these yokai realms within the map, and they usually have a tough enemy inside, so it's like tough enemy, but gives you good, good armor. Yeah, it's like, it's little challenge zones. It's the best way I'll describe it. Oh, there will be one in this first area. And then, of course, they have the bow and arrow, and you can build, you can do ranged builds if you want to. Or you can play a, you can use a gun if you really want to. There's no, wind up though. You can zoom in, but it's just like a single shot. And if you notice, it's very kind of slow moving. Really strong, really good, just to clear things quickly, but you really want me to do that? Like, I really like using it in this game just because, like, there can be a lot of enemies and just being able to take them out or pull them one at a time with, But yeah, here's the living weapon gauge where you just basically go into like an ultimate form with new moves and stuff like that. But yeah, it's different based on whichever spirit you have at the time. And you just build it up by attacking. Yeah, so stance switching you don't have to do it in combat. And so I usually stay one stance. There are builds and move sets that like you switch stances in the middle of the attacking. It's like it can get really complex, and so it's kind of like as simple or as complex as you want it to be. There's some builds like the one that I'm going to do that are very like straightforward and strong, and then there's some that are like overpowered but like complex and
奴が俺たちをどうする気だ。何もかも奪われちまった。
And then, of course, you have skill menus for all 5 different weapons, as well as a ninja skill menu and a magic skill menu. Some of the magic stuff is incredibly powerful. Like there's one that we're gonna kind of abuse. That's it basically slows enemies down, so the dodge windows are way bigger, and it just makes the game a lot easier. But like ninja menu, it's got things like backstabs and finishers and stuff like that, and then like throwing stars, stuff like that. But it's really whichever way you want to play. We'll be in the sword menu mostly. Like this one's the finisher, so that's what we went for that. And then you have like certain abilities, like this one, it's like mid-low stance only. So like certain abilities only work in certain stances. Or you can do like this one where it's changing to another stance, increase the amount of ki recovered. Ki is stamina. But or high stance only for this. So on and so forth. Yeah, exactly. And it's relatively easy to reset, if I remember correctly. So if you decide you don't like a build, now we should be collecting stuff though. We're definitely going to want to. Oh, they also have these. These are, like in Kazan, the remnants you can summon and fight. These, the AI of these is actually pretty tough. They're not like... So, like, these can actually be pretty difficult. But if you're, like, needing gear... But yeah, see, like, they'll use key pulses and everything, too. So that's the bad thing. It's like, they actually built the AI of these things really well. And so when you think, it's like, oh, I can just kill these easily. And then they'll just drop some type of armor. Oops. And it's usually pretty good armor. Or a weapon. Do we not have healing? Guess we don't yet. And of course you have the Kodama. Yeah, can you? And technically, when you're doing the key pulse, you can find, you can watch your character, and there's a good indication of when to hit R1. But yeah, you're good. But it's just for me, it's just like I'm not paying attention to that. Freaking. I think the arrow's bad.
技の終わりすなわち斬新にて気を整え確かこの森の小屋にあれで一矢報いてやる その力果たして主に御しうるかいたぞ
Couldn't remember. Need a bow. Damn it, somebody give me a bow. All right. Oh, thank God we got an arrow. That's what we needed. wonder if I can hit him without hitting his helmet. Oh, whoops. Let's see. We want not spear guy. Okay. Most of this we probably don't even need. Shit. I may have pulled both of them. Nope, we got one. Good. Oops. So one thing I don't really like a little bit is that you do have to use certain weapons to become proficient. There we go. I feel like weapon proficiency shouldn't be a thing.
なんて重さだ。これじゃまともに動
Around
けね
there.
え。い 昔から漂うまがまがしき気
私らには手を出さないって言ったじゃないか。
Alright, come here, you yokai. Well, at least we got that. Can I go through this? Oh, I can. That's me being greedy. That's okay.
異国の船で何が起こっているんだ。
Can't jump though, that's the bad thing. Then you get over to that shrine. Give me all the arrows. 1 million arrows. I don't think I can level up, can I? Oh, I can. Wonder if we can drop down on people. We can. Yeah, that worked well. Ow! We're lucky we didn't die there. We don't have backstab yet. Look. Come here, buddy. Hi. What the fuck are you doing? I'm surprised, like, I was watching some of my, some of the streamers I watch, and they were all talking about, it's like, well, Nioh looks cool. I've never played a Nioh game, and I'm sitting there thinking, really? I didn't realize more, like, Souls players hadn't played Nioh. Can I just stab him? Where is he? Oh, there he is. I have to go somewhere over there. We're gonna probably get our ass kicked. Wasn't terrible. Could have been worse. Happy that I was able to hit that.
ボーイ静かにおしよう故障だから泣かないでおくれ That's my fault. Actually, you know what? We can just do this. There we go. That's how we do it. How do I get over there? Oh, I just need to drop in. That was almost bad. I don't know if there's fall damage in here. Can't remember. I don't think so. Hey, buddy.
think I have a choice though. Did he fall down? Fuck! I'm hoping not, but maybe I do. Yeah, I think I do, unfortunately. Right. Definitely don't want to fall down in there. Can you climb? Nope, you can't. Get wrecked. We have to get over there. Push that down. Let's do it way over there. Not a way to... Fuck. Nice. See where they go. Where are they going? Uh-oh. Oh, where's the up? Oh shit, it's over there. Can he climb? Yeah, he can. I wonder if I can just hit him up. Sweet, that's what I was hoping.
力のない俺だってここからならやるな
There we go. Phew. Oh shit, actually I remember this guy. This guy killed me a lot. There we go.
このちっこいの家に帰りてえのか悪いが俺はもう動けねえんだ
Wait, is that like a kickdown thing there? Oh. Do we need it? Oh, him. Ah, crap. Please don't kill me. Okay, we're all right. There it is. Here is... So somehow we have to get over there. Oh no. Come on, buddy. We definitely need the shortcut.
帰り道が分からんと。
Okay. Got the shortcut back to the shrine. We're good. Am I gonna regret being in here? No, good. Okay. Yes. Was it worth it? Probably not.
Barbarians! They're turning into monsters!
It was supposed to be an easy job for easy money.
Probably gonna get my ass kicked here. I know there's a trick for this guy, but I remember this being a huge pain in the ass. That's what I'm talking about. Just don't remember what to do. Like, he's so, like... Like, it's such a bitch of a first boss. Ah, shit. Ah, that was my bad. Fuck. Got him. Well, that wasn't that bad. Oh, it's gonna be a lot longer.
A foreigner? Your skill against Oni is impressive.
As is your skill with English.
My name is Hanzo Hattori. And you are?
Call me William. I'm here in pursuit of someone.
An enemy, perhaps? Hunting a person down in a strange land will not be easy. If you lend me your strength in fighting Oni, I will help you in return.
Okay.
Well then. Dawn is breaking.